you are your bad situations. You need to understand that bad situations are not intentionally happening to you. No one wants them to happen to you, but they are here for you to learn. And they are directly in the way of what you want because you need to accept that part of yourself that you consider bad in order to become the person that has what you want. Because the person you want to be accepts all aspects of you, accepts what you now think isn't aligned with you or isn't possible for you, is uncomfortable because what you want is outside of your comfort zone, and there is higher or bigger or smaller resistance along the way as you learn to accept things. So the resistance makes things uncomfortable, that makes things to hurt, because we either choose the aligned action that doesn't hurt but isn't according to our beliefs, because our beliefs are superficial. What's underneath is the knowing. And if we choose to align with the belief, meaning I need to work hard, for example, I need to work hard to earn more money. That's not the universal truth, but that's a limiting belief we choose to believe. Or I need to provide more, I need to give more and I receive little. I have to be humble, or I have to be, I shouldn't want too much. Okay, that is a form of limiting belief. But it is not the universal truth. The universe has laws that are true. All is one. We're all one life. The recent book I can recommend for this is The Mutant Message Down Under from Marlowe. On understanding that we're all one, but there are many books, even the ones I recommended in a different video. And so if we choose to align with the limiting belief that is not universal, that doesn't work in all cases, because the universal laws work at all times. They're sustainable, they're maintainable, they're healthy for us. They're the natural, guiding us to the natural state, which is alignment, which is ease, which is relaxation, which is satisfaction. It's not pain, it's not suffering. But if we choose to align with the limiting beliefs, that is when we unfortunately create bad situations for ourselves, because we contradict the universal truth, the other perspective, the other possibility. We close the door. We make ourselves suffer. We create our chronic pain because we align with the limiting beliefs. On the other hand, we can align with our, because the inner intuition is the flow, is the one life. So the inner guidance always guides us the right way, and we can choose to align with that. But choosing to align with the universal truth requires bravery, requires us being honest with ourselves, and maybe us saying no to people, and maybe us saying no to society, and maybe us doing things differently. And that's not always comfortable, because we have been programmed to live a certain way, to believe some some programmed truths. But if they aren't aligned with our purpose, purpose is just what we came here to learn. Okay, don't misinterpret the purpose, because we all have many talents, we have our worth, but it is just about what we came here to experience. That's the purpose. If we came here to learn being, basically, we came here to learn being, and we can align with that, with the universal, and then that brings the ease. Then no longer we need to suffer, and then no longer we need to create bad situations for ourselves in order to understand. But this is what we need to learn how to distinguish, that the bad situations, we consider them as bad only when we align with our limiting beliefs. When we open ourselves to one life, we choose to see everything as an experience, then we can experience seemingly bad situations, but no longer classify them as bad, and we no longer need to experience them with pain, because we can accept that about ourselves. So you are your bad situations.